What's up, everybody? I'm meteorologist Andrea Myers, bringing you guys your daily hail forecast, sponsored as always by C3 Group, Merlin Law Group, American Contractor, and Atlas. Go ahead and check them out in the description to this video. So we're going to recap yesterday. We did have quite a bit of severe weather over the past couple of days, but yesterday was particularly active. So taking a look at what happened, and then moving into today, we have one more risk day possible for Florida. If you guys are along the panhandle part, or the peninsula part of the state, then you guys will have one more chance to see some possible tornadoes as well as gusty winds. And then should be a little bit quieter after that, so we got your 5cast coming up at the end of the show. But before all of our weather, we want to tell you guys about our 4.0 release coming on January 9th. If you guys haven't heard yet, we've got that coming up soon for you guys. So if you want to be a beta tester, we've got the open beta that started this week. You guys can go ahead and give us a call to sign up for that if you want to be a beta tester. So we got all that open for you guys. And then after that, we have our year-end deals. Those are going on this week through the 29th, and then our office is closed, so we couldn't extend it through January 1. But we do have these deals coming up. You guys can get, I think it's 10% off or 2 months free, and that applies to annual plans. So if you guys are thinking about getting our products, now's the time. You can call that number listed there, 855-334-4245, and get set up with your hail trace plan for next year. Then into yesterday. So again, it was a busy day. There's our reports through the south. It seems like that same area is getting hit over and over this past winter, and it got hit yet again yesterday with more tornadoes and gusty winds. Here's what we had through Louisiana, southern Mississippi. Jackson had a busy morning with quite a few tornado reports being sent in around the area. And then those spanned all the way into southwestern Georgia and the western Florida panhandle. So busy day for the southeast. Specifically Louisiana, there were a couple tornadoes that went through New Iberia as well as New Orleans itself and did quite a bit of damage through the region. Got pictures of the New Iberia Medical Center that was, heavy damage sustained to that, and then quite a few reports of damage as well along New Orleans from the tornado yesterday. So busy day. Looking like we're seeing that trough start to lift a little bit, so we're now seeing things quiet down, and it should continue to do that over the next few hours here. But we got that trough heading eastward as it does, making its way towards Florida, and we're going to see it continuing to sink down the peninsula. While it does that, we'll see some more storm coverage into today through this afternoon and maybe early evening, quieting down into the weekend. Here's our pattern, seeing that trough lifting up and away, and then we've got a pretty weak short trough coming through the desert southwest into the beginning of next week. We'll see if we can get any storms with this. We're really going to have to try hard to get any heating back through the south and eastern U.S. after this last storm system, but might get a flicker of thunder and some rain out of that at the minimum into the beginning of next week. So watching this next system. Right now, we're clear behind that cold front. I mean, it's super dry, and any storms that came through just wiped out the energy in the atmosphere. So there is the remainder of that cold front, a lot of it pushing off into the Atlantic now, and then that low pressure system just spinning away in the northern U.S., bringing a ton of sleet, freezing rain, and wintry mix to Pennsylvania, as well as parts of the Appalachian Mountains through West Virginia and Virginia. Lots of rain for the mid-Atlantic states, and then moving back towards severe mode once you get further south into those warm temperatures, and that is what Florida is seeing right now. Tornado watch issued for the central part of the peninsula from Tampa into Melbourne, and with that we could continue to see some severe warnings as well as tornado warnings. We've already gotten a couple in this morning. So cold and wintry out behind that front, 56 degrees in Atlanta, 52 in Dallas, and that's going to be, the warm part of the country. We're only at 33 in Minneapolis, 27 in Denver, so feeling much more like winter once you get up north or even once you get behind that cold front. So into today, again, we're starting to see that energy taper off as we move ahead of that front. And so you can see that significant tornado parameter has come way down since the past couple of days. And we still got some values showing up on our forecast models here, but nothing as impressive as we saw earlier. So any remaining chances of tornadoes are really going to be over the next couple of hours here before we subside later this evening through Florida. So here is what that's all going to look like on our future radar. We got a line, again, tracking from Tampa through Orlando into Melbourne, and that's going to continue to sink southward over the coming hours, hitting Tampa fully at around 1 p.m. You've already got a couple of rumbles of thunder and some showers through the area. That's going to continue to sink down towards Fort Myers by around 6 p.m. Eastern. And then our threat, again, should be starting to diminish as it tracks towards Miami, and then finally off the coast by later tonight. Then it should be quiet for us for the next couple of days, which I think is well-deserved for a lot of folks. So here is our wind forecast, our tornado forecast for the area. Low-end chances for anyone in there. Just, again, not a lot of remaining instability, but that line is moving through, so it's a risk nonetheless. If you guys are in this swath, you got a chance to see some gusty straight-line winds, as well as a potential tornado or two spinning up along that line. Then tomorrow, this is all we got. Going to be pretty clear and sunny across the U.S. We've got that low pressure system trying to make its exit through the northeastern states with a lot of wintry mix, some snow, some rain along the coastal areas, but it's going to be very quiet for us as we move through tomorrow and into the weekend. Got a little bit of rain for us in the south, but really nothing severe potential-wise after that trough has moved off the coast. So you might be able to get out and roof. Got some cooler temperatures up north, so it might be a little too chilly up there. But if you're in the south, you got 50s down through Texas, down through the south and east. So it might be a good time to get out, do some door knocking, do some roofing, try and get out there and get some work done into your Friday or into this afternoon, and then through Friday should stay pretty nice into tomorrow afternoon as well. There we are just before the noon hour, still sitting in the mid-40s to low 50s through the south with pretty calm winds, a little chillier once you get up to the north, so might not be great for roofing, but just bundle up if you're going to go out and about. So then leaving you guys with our OKC 5cast. So we have warmer weather today, mid-40s, warmer relatively to how it's been, and no chance of real rain until later into early next week when we have that little trough moving through, but we should stay in the mid-40s to low 50s for most of the coming 5 days, so it's going to be pretty nice for OKC. Similar for DFW. Today we're hitting 53 degrees. Again, no chance of rain until later on into the later part of that 5-day forecast. Going to be pretty sunny, nice, warm temperatures, pleasant for DFW. And finally for Denver, still mostly sunny skies across the board here. A little chillier today, 33 hovering just above freezing, and then jumping up into the mid-40s for your Saturday through the beginning of next week. So, got some good weather on the horizon there for you guys in the Southern Plains and the Front Range, and then we're waiting for that cold front to finally move off the coast. So we'll let you guys know what's happening on all of our platforms. You can follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and hit See First on Facebook so you never miss one of our live videos. And then if you guys want to get in contact with us, you can call 855-334-4245. You can also email us at info@hailtrace.com or check out hailtrace.com for more details. And we'll let you know what's going on with all of your severe weather risks as they come. But for now, I'm meteorologist Andrew Myers. Thanks for watching.